Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the shop. I'm your host, Alan, and today we're up bright and early on a Saturday so that we can stretch. Yeah, no stability ball today, just some stretching because we've been working hard all week. We've been doing exercises. We've been contracting our muscles. We've been building muscles, and it's good to take some time to lengthen those muscles because a lot of times what will happen is as I'm contracting, I'm building that muscle. Oh yeah, great. But what it'll do is it'll actually almost get stuck. This is a dramatic representation. It'll get stuck in that contracted position. So what we need to do is we need to, lengthen that sucker out and get it back to its original size. We're gonna focus a little bit more on the foam rolling side of it tomorrow. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that one because if you've ever foam rolled before, if you've ever had a massage before, you'll know what I'm talking about. But today I'm just going to kind of take you through a series of stretches. This is a series of stretches that I do personally in order to stretch out every single muscle in my body. And it doesn't take very long, maybe 10 to 15 minutes to do it all together. But it's a really great series of stretches. And let's go ahead and get right into it, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to, in a standing position, we're going to take a nice big deep breath. And we're going to exhale. As we exhale, we're going to come straight down to the floor. If you can't touch the floor, it's fine. If you can, great. But what I want you to do right here, right now, is to take about 10 breaths. And each time that you exhale, I want you to try to get into the stretch a little bit deeper. So it'll look like this. So breath in, a little deeper. Big breath in, a little bit deeper. Big breath in. And if you haven't noticed already, every time you've exhaled, you're able to get a little deeper and a little deeper and a little deeper into that stretch. Good. So we should feel a nice stretch up here in our calves. It should feel coming all the way back to our hamstrings. Make sure that your neck is nice and loose. One thing I like to do here is just kind of give, you might even feel some of the spinal muscles stretching out while you're there. Just a nice, oh yeah, oh there it is. Nice little stretch for your back and your spinal muscles. Woo! Something else I like to do sometimes is to just kind of bring my hands up like this to give it a little extra weight and to kind of just hang. Maybe even rock back and forth a little bit. And remember, we're breathing through this whole process. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Big, deep breath. Good, good, good. All right, let's go to one side. And let's really focus on stretching out this whole leg here. Remember, big deep breath. Go deeper into it. Big deep breath. Deeper into the stretch. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, feel that tightness. Good, good. Embrace it. It's yours. All right, here we go. Other side. You may have one side that's tighter than the other. This is my tight side. Oh man, yeah, that's uncomfortable. That's all right. Stay there with it. So the trick here with stretching, you're in the position I'm not, so I can talk to you. So the trick here with stretching is you want to do it for about 30 seconds. That's why I say 10 deep breaths, because each big deep breath will be at least, or should be anyway, at least 3 seconds. So that would kind of give you like an internal timer on that 30 seconds when you know that you're done. Okay, all right, so we're still down here. We're going to spread our legs out just a little bit further, and I'm going to turn one to the side. I'm going to keep that one there, and I'm going to bend that knee. You can keep, if you lack balance, then you can keep an elbow here and press. And we're going to stretch out our groin. We're going to stretch out our hips. Now, you may be tempted to want to do like this number here. Try to keep your knee over your ankle. If you can get further, then that simply means you need to step out further. Good. All right, now we're going to take that arm that is on the inside, the same side as the leg that is down. We're going to put that on the ground. We're going to get a little bit deeper into that stretch. I'm almost going to kind of push into my knee a little bit. Really stretch out that hip. Oh yeah, feel it. All right, you can go a little deeper with that if you can. Oh yeah. Oh, keep that neck relaxed. Don't tense your neck up. Just keep it relaxed. Let it hang there like a little. Just let it hang. All right, and after our 10 breaths, we're going to swap. And we're going to go the other direction. Now, I'm not doing this each time for the full 30 seconds because then it's going to be a really long video and then none of you are going to watch it. So, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Alright, starting with the lunge. Good, good. Hand to the ground. Open it up if you can. If you don't have to get your arm out, you can do it this way. But just try to open those hips. You should really feel a nice stretch here in your hip area. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Whew, so uncomfortable. So good. Oh, yeah, good stuff. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead, bring it back here. And the reason I'm leaving my head down here is because I don't want all the blood that is now rushing to my head to come crashing back down quickly. So if you do have to stand up, head up first. Nice and slow, okay? If you need to get up. So that way you don't get that woo head rush. Okay. So we're going to come here a little bit. Feet about shoulder width apart. And we're just going to simply walk out right to about just where my feet come up, or my heels come up off the ground. And then what I want to do is I want to straighten my arms and push back. So this is the beginning of downward dog if you've never seen it or did it before. And really stretching out the calves. Now, the cool thing that you can do here is you can bend one of your knees to focus more on the other side. And vice versa. And really stretch those calves out. Now, 98% of you are going to have tight calf muscles. So this is going to be an exercise that you're going to want, or a stretch that you're going to want to really embrace. Good. And then if you get tired from being there, we can go now straight into, it's called child's pose. Some people like to bring their toes out. Some people like to keep them up. I prefer to put my toes out. That way I can get deeper here. And what you want to do, I hope you can hear me. What you want to do is you want to roll those shoulders out. You want to push yourself towards your hips. Push yourself towards your hips by keeping those shoulders out. Really just, oh yeah, embrace it. Embrace it. Good, good, good. All right, from here, now we can go into, I believe it's called Cobra. I think there's an upward dog version too. And, oh, remember, keeping that neck loose. Keep your neck loose. Oh yeah, this might be some of your favorite stretch here. Good, good, good. So you did 10 breaths. Remember, I'm not doing 30 seconds each. I'm just showing you what we're doing, how we're doing it. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and get these tight. Let's tackle these legs and quads and really get them stretched out. All right. So if you're an endurance athlete, this is going to be one of your favorite stretches here. So what I want to do, I'm going to start like this. Here. Okay. I'm going to fold that knee over. You may have to come. The angle here is irrelevant. We want to bring that knee across, and then we're gonna walk that back. Now I want to put all of my weight into this hip. Should really feel a glute stretch right here. Oh yeah, and just don't lean into it. Keep your body centered and straight. And get that glute stretch. Cool. All right, now while we're here, we can go into, so if you've never done pigeon before, this can get really, really awkward. So what you can do is you can sit on that hip for a second. Grab that foot, bring it in. You're going to feel a stretch already. If that's a deep stretch, then stay right there. If you want to go deeper, then get back up to that centered area. Oh, yes. Hold it. This also requires a little bit of balance, so, put your hand down if you need to. You can try not to. Use a little extra challenge. Woo! Yep. Feel that stretch. You can probably feel that all the way from your hip joint all the way down to your knee. That's a great quad stretch. Real deep quad stretch. To get out of it, just simply go back to where we were. All right, so let's switch sides. Starting kind of like this. Cross our knee over, walk it back. Sit it up, sit it down, putting we'll try to get that hip down to the floor. Good stuff. All right, then we can kind of lean, grab, and then again, if this is a really good deep stretch for you, stay right there. It's a deep stretch for me, but I'm an overachiever. Oh, yeah, this one hurts. This one hurts a lot, guys. I'm gonna stay here for just an extra second, okay? Blow away the discomfort and pain. Oh, you probably see me shaking because, oh yeah, body's going to resist stretching. Doesn't want to. This is not comfortable. And release. Good, and good. All right. And then, last but not least, we're gonna come right back to our child's pose. You can. Some people like to open their hips up a little more, go a little bit deeper. You should feel a nice stretch through your core, keeping those shoulders. Some people say that you try to aim your elbows towards the ceiling when you do this. And of course, remember, keeping that neck loose. Most of you got way too much tension up in that neck. You're going to have to learn to loosen it up. Good. All right, from here, we're just going to do a nice little breathing exercise called cat-cow. So, cow, exhaling. Or is it the other way around? No, it's the other way around. I want to exhale. On cat. Inhale on cow. All right, I can get the timing down. Wow, sometimes it takes a little extra. So, exhale, cat. I did that totally wrong. Let's try that one more time. Good. From here, plant those feet up. Let's go to our downward dog. Stretch. You're pushing, trying to get that shoulder, trying to get a nice straight line from your wrist all the way to your shoulders and really to your hips if you can, if you're that flexible. All right, we're good there. Let's walk it back in. Good chance to stretch out that neck. Yep. Let that neck be loose. That's some of your lower back problems right there. It's good. All right, and then we're gonna come up head first. Nice and slow. That's it, guys. That's the whole stretch. Like I said, it doesn't take very long, 10 to 15 minutes, but this is something that you want to do daily. You want to do it after each exercise, after a workout, after a run, after whatever it is that you're doing. But, if you're busy all week long, then, at least get in that one good session. Maybe go for, an extra, so instead of doing like the 10, 15 minutes, do 20 to 30 minutes just to get it. Good stretch in. So, strengthen and lengthen Saturday. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. High five.